Welcome to my channel Swiplan. In this tutorial I will show you how to save image in Access database and how to retrieve image from Access database in C# Windows Form application. If you don't subscribe my channel yet, please subscribe and press the bell icon for upcoming videos. Start Microsoft Access 2013. Okay, now I'm gonna create a blank desktop database. Select blank desktop database, name the file name is test database. Okay, now select the location where the database will be created. Location is the D drive access with C# tutorial folder. Test database.sscdb will stored in this. Just click on create. Yes, this is the table. Now go to the design. First of all, name the table. My table name is employee info underscore tab. Okay, table is created. This is default field name ID. You can rename it. I just rename it with a user ID. Data type is number, and username data type is short text, and age also short. Age is number. Yes. Now design. Designation also short text, and user pick. I'll save image location in user pick column instead of image. Only image location, and image will be stored in the local drive. Okay, my database is created. Now go to the D drive, and you can see the database is created. Now I'm going to create a new project in Visual Studio, and then connect to the Access database, and then I'll save image in local drive, and the path will be stored in the Access database, and then I'll display this image from the location to C# Windows Form application. Okay, so application name is save image sscdb tutorial. Click on OK. My application is created. Resize this form and design this form. First of all, start position is center screen, and form back color is yes, this is nice color. Okay, cane, back color is cane. Now go to the toolbox and design this form with label control and text box button control. Okay, this label control will be used as the title of this page, so text is save image in Access database tutorial. Okay, now font size is 12, font bold true, and yes, font size is 12 is not sufficient. 15. Yes, now this is looking nice. Okay, now I'm gonna design this form with label, text box, and button control with fixture box control. Okay, this label control is for employee ID. Okay, this is for employee name. Yes, employee name, and this one is for age, and this one is for designation. Now change the font size 12. Yes, now this is looking nice. Okay, Now add text box, just drag and drop. Yes. Okay, now change the font size of this text box. Font size is 12. Resize this text box. I just copy paste. Yes, ID, name, age, and designation. I'll use combo box for designation. Okay, and font size is combo box font size is 12. Resize this text box. Okay, and resize the combo box also. Now add a button control. This button control I will use to insert records with image in Access database. Okay, now button font size is 12 and font bold true. Button text is 8. Okay, button back color and button for color is button page. Yes, now this is looking nice. And the second button I'll use to get result. Click on get, right, get, yes, get result. Okay, now double click to go to the button click event. Add access database in server explorer. To add the access database, right click and add connection. Yes, put your server name. This is data sources default SQL client. You should select Microsoft Access database file. Click on OK. Yes. Now database file. Browse. This is the location where I stored my database file. Select and click on open. Yes, it's opened. Now you can put password. If your database has authentication password, you should put, or you can ignore. Just click on OK. Yes, test database .sccdb is added. Now you can see employee info underscore tab what table I created, and it's also displaying the column in the table. Okay, now connect with the project, connect access data with the Visual Studio. In that case, write OLEDB connection con equal to new OLEDB connection. You should add namespace to use OLEDB connection. Namespace is using system.data.oledb. Click on this namespace. Yes, it's added. Now in the double quotation you should add connection string. So right click on the database and go to the property, and this is the connection string. Just double click to copy and paste it in the OLEDB connection. Yes, it's added, but you can see here is the duplicate double quotation. So remove this duplicate double quotation, and at the beginning of this double quotation add the rate. Now it's okay. Now con.open, open the connection, con.open, then OLEDB command cmd equal to new OLEDB command. My OLEDB command is to insert record in employee info underscore tab. Insert into employee info underscore tab. Okay, values get from the control I added in the Windows Form application. User ID stable, I am just declaring the variable. User ID, username, age, and designation. Yes, but one more column, user fig. To get user fig, I will add picture box in Windows Form. Okay, now it's done. Con initialize the connection string con. Okay, now cmd.parameter dot add with value user id and value come from text box 1. See that this is text box 1 employee id, and this is text box 2 and this is text box 3 is and text combo box for designation. Okay, integer dot first text box 1 dot text and user id username from text box 2 and age and designation. Yes, now this one is for user fig and username from text box 2. This is the text, so no need to convert it to integer, and age is number, so text box 3 number, and designation is combo box, so combo box 1 dot text, and user fig is user fig. I have to add fixer box control in the design. First of all, string location equal to where the image will be stored. Image will be stored in the C access tutorial, access with C# tutorial folder, and just copy this location and paste. Yes, add okay, now just add string path to the location. Now convert it to path. So path, to use path you should add namespace using system.io. Add namespace using system.io. Okay, now path.combine location and file name. File name will be textbooks1.text, I mean id, plus jpg. Okay, now just use this path. Yes, now image equal to go to the form and add a picture box control. Just drag the picture box control and resize this picture box control. Yes, now change the border style, fix 3D. Yes, now this is looking nice, look like a box. Okay, now image equal to picture box 1 dot image. Now cmd dot execute non-query to insert records, and then add or save, I mean picture box 1 dot image dot save path. Path means d access tutorial folder with the name tag id employee id dot jpg. Finally it will display the message successfully added. Okay, edit column, add some designation, in the comma box, designation will be officer, senior officer, and manager. Click on OK. Yes, it's added. Now in the picture box control click event, just add open dialog, open equal to new open dialog, picture box fee equal to sender as picture box. Then if fee not equal to null, then open dot filter, it will filter only image file. So at the extension of the image, extension can be jpg and jpeg, then it can be png, okay. You can add bmp and other image extension. Okay, now if open.show dialog equal to dialog result dot OK, I mean if you select an image and then click OK, then the image will be displaying in the picture box. So fee.image equal to image.from file, open.file name. Okay, now let's check the records. There is no records yet in this database table, access database table. So just debug, and now I'm gonna insert one records. The DXSSHF tutorial folder, there is no picture, no image in this directory. So now I'm gonna insert records, and the image will be stored in this directory, and records will be stored in the database table. So employee ID 100, employee name Roshan, and employee age 30, designation manager, and select an image. Yes, click on open. Oh, images, click on add. Yes, successfully added, and this image also displaying in this directory. But you should change the image property size mode. Size mode is stretch image, so that you can see the image full image in this picture box, and you can see the records also inserted in the database table. Let's insert one more records. Employee ID 101, employee name, age 25, designation senior officer, and select an image, open, and now just click on add. Yes, successfully added, and the image also displaying in the directory folder. Reload. Yes, the both record inserted and the image location also inserted in the user fee column. Now I'm gonna write code to display image from this directory to Windows Form application. In that case, first of all, I just use OLEDB connection. Yes, this is my connection string, and then now open the connection, con.open, and OLEDB command. My OLEDB command is to select record to retrieve data from database and the image from the directory to Windows Form application. So select star from employee info underscore tab. This is the table name, where user ID equal to @user ID. Now cmd dot parameters dot add with value from textbox 1, and variable is user ID. So user ID comma integer dot first, textbooks one dot text, id is integer type, data type is integer, so convert it to integer. Finally, add OLED data reader rd equal to new OLED data reader, cmd dot execute reader. Okay, while rd dot read yes, textbooks 2 dot text equal to rd dot get value and dot to string, and the value will be 1. Index is column index is 1, and textbooks 3 value column index 2, and textbooks, see that index always start from 0 in the SQL C sharp. So user ID 0, username 1, age 2, designation index 3, and user fig index is 4. So textbooks 3 index 2, and textbooks this is combo box 1 dot text, the index is 3, designation. Now fixture box 1 dot image equal to image dot from file, then just put the location. First of all, declare a variable string path equal to path will be rd. First of all, combine this path dot combine rd dot get value, and index is 4 dot to string. Okay, it's done. Now finally close the connection, con dot close. Okay, let's debug, test. Yes, now put employee ID 100. You can see employee name, age, and designation image also displaying in the Windows form from the directory and the database.